Hello, I'm Justintyme, and this is the Absurdly Epic YouTube channel. You're watching reaction and analysis of a Redbubble design, and this is my own design, or we will look at my own designs, so let's flip on over. And today I've actually picked out the design beforehand, so I know what we're looking for. This is one I'm kind of going away from it because, I don't know, I'll just go with it. So anyway, this is one of my first designs. That it's actually from my first attempt at, well, not my first attempt, I guess there was sometime on Zaspel way long ago. But when I started up again this year, before I went to Redbubble here, I started doing I got into picking a niche, if you prefer that way of saying it. I think it's supposed to be niche, but some people say niche, so who am I to judge? So anyway, I started this thing about I started a site about agnostics. And agnostic is a religious belief. It's similar to, well, it's not exactly similar to atheism, but it gets mixed up with atheism a lot. I've gone into it before. Agnostic is basically where you don't believe anything, so anything is possible. There's probably a more concise way of saying it. Anyhow, I was making a thing of agnostics. It didn't work out. It just didn't seem to get me anywhere. Although right now, even doing anything doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere, so I'm not sure if that was the problem. But I made this. These are free assets, and then I came up with the, I'm agnostic, but definitely believe in ghosts thing. And eventually I started expanding, and I was doing atheist ones, because more people know what that is. So I'm atheist, but definitely believe in ghosts is one of the other shirts on here. And these, I only brought a couple designs over from that shop because I just didn't think it fit with the whole. I'm trying to go more wholesome, I guess, and I don't know. Just going into religion doesn't seem to fit that. So I try to stay away from religion and politics. I don't always. Sometimes it creeps in, but for the most part, I don't chase the trends that says Biden does this or Trump does this or whatever. I don't like those trends. I don't want to start anything with anybody. But I did do this, and it actually is kind of a cool design. Again, I didn't use any original designs for this. I think even the font is one of the fonts I had chosen. The site I use is called placeit.net, and I don't have any special codes or anything for you, but it basically will put your design onto a live action thing. So like my design goes on t-shirts or mugs or anything. They have different actors stand up, and their site will let you put your design on whatever it is. So it could be a t-shirt that a guy's wearing while he's doing a marathon or something. So it is a valuable resource, and you can also, I don't know if this was originally, but they have made it so they have like templates, and you can choose graphics and put it together. This is one of the better ones I did, I think, but the problem I had, it wasn't letting me do enough, so I actually use Affinity Designer, which I do not believe is on this computer right now. I may need to change that. Alright, all these so we see a ghost there. It's probably a bit scarier of a ghost than I would have wanted for this design. I was just going for a ghost. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I do like that it's kind of got that sheep vibe to it, because that that helps it look a little more, homemade, maybe like a Halloween decoration kind of thing. And then I want something in the background, which is why the moon and the clouds are there. And then I don't remember what the font was, but doesn't look like it's actually two of the same font. It looks like this font is different than this. I know it doesn't matter much, but it's just something I noticed. And I went with the pale yellow color because it matches, the moon. The moon's obviously the brightest thing there. I'm not sure I should have done that. If I was doing this, or if I had done this myself and just download the graphic and put it on there, I might have added a little bit of a glow to the ghost. Just because that ethereal glow is something I kind of like. I like adding effects to them, although not all of my effects actually do anything. And I'm not sure if they'll even show up on these items. I'm sure they will, at least a little bit, but I've had a few things with stickers that just haven't worked quite right, so I had to redo the sticker design. Not on this one. This one just went in pretty straightforward. What else is this on? Mostly on t-shirts, and what I can see is a lot of times you got put big on t-shirts, so it's kind of like wrapping. And I'm not sure I like that because you don't see the full thing. I think actually on most of these it might not be wrapped all the way around, so that's actually a good thing. You don't want it too big, you don't want it too small. These are the stickers. So you want to make sure it looks good on a sticker, and what can happen is if the things aren't close enough. I see what the problem is on this. So with the stickers, I think what the problem is, and this is largely why I moved over, the text isn't dark enough, or isn't very dark, so it might get washed out pretty easily. My computer screen, it almost looks white with a little bit of off-white text there. But I see that when I look around on some people's stickers. So what I would have done in a program like Affinity Designer or Photoshop is I would have added an outline to the words, because that would make them stand out a little better. So if I added a black outline, and that's one of the reasons why largely I moved over, is because you can put like a drop shadow or an outline on it, and actually there's more contrast and you can see it better. So if I were gonna redo this, I do ultimately like the ghost. I like the graphic with the moon and the clouds over the moon. I think the main thing I would do is change the text to have an outline on it. I don't know if I would change it from where it is. The text actually looked fine, but yeah, that's what I would do. Sometimes I get confused. So against a black background, the text does work because it's light text and dark background. But the reason I like to use the black outline is because it doesn't show up on a black background. And even if it does, it's not all that noticeable. It isn't disturbing or anything. I might go with like a dark purple or something, because that would make it stand out, but it might throw off the color scheme, so I don't know if I would do that. Anyhow, yeah, I'll have the link to, there's like a page where you can just look at all the different designs. Or you can just go to my Redbubble page, or you can look it up on Redbubble. There's plenty of tags down here. Yeah, you can tell it was early. I didn't have many tags there. yeah, that's it for this week. And as always, I have something for after the video, so I would like you to see it because I enjoy doing it. Alright, and thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me. I will talk to you later. Make sure to subscribe for more analyses of Redbubble stuff. And like this video, comment on the video, and share the video. I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.